Monty, what have you got for us this week, man?
Oh, I wanted to talk about a little cult film called Knock Knock, starring Mr. Keanu Reeves himself, directed by Eli Roth. Oh, Lord have mercy.
The king of horror.
Oh, my God. Sorry, was that Christian?
The king of horror. You can't say Eli Roth without... It's a rule. Ask Piz.
Yeah, Eli Roth really. Is the king of horror.
Master,
He is
master
the absolute master above all. This movie, I actually saw this film. I actually bought it on a whim from Walmart when it came out. I believe in 2015, I think. And I was hip to it way before it went to Netflix. And now it's gained a cult following where basically Keanu Reeves is a family man. That's very deep character thing for him. And he's a family man, and two very attractive 20-somethings come to the middle of the night, and they seduce him. They have a threesome, and then they proceed to psychologically and physically torture him because he engaged in a threesome with him. The movie makes absolutely no sense at all. It's total trash, but it is fun to watch because there's this one great moment where Keanu Reeves goes on this long diatribe about how, yes, that's it. He goes on this long diatribe about how you came into my house, you screwed me. I'm going to give the edited version, Piz. You screwed me, and it was free pizza. And I think this film is very relevant right now because in this PC culture and sexual harassment and things like that, I think that's why the film has maybe gained a cult following. Because I don't know, have you all seen the film?
Oh yeah, I have been very tempted to watch it many times, but I've not pulled the trigger.
Piz, you didn't watch it?
No.
Oh,
I watched it. I actually watched it Monday this past weekend because it was on Netflix, and I hadn't seen it.
Christian, what'd you think, man?
It's funny. As soon as I posted on Facebook, checking out Knock Knock, and I don't really conversate too much on Facebook because that's a very dangerous game. But some people were like, "Oh, I really love the message to this or that," and I'm not going to say somebody's wrong and I'm right. You take from a film what you take from it, but some people
love the message
really
to the movie. Is that what they said?
They were trying to say like, oh, it's this big metaphor for this or that, and I just thought it was just a silly movie. Now, if it was me, I would have done the classic, 1979 slow-mo backslap that pow, and 3 seconds later, pow. Like he should have killed those. I don't want to spoil it if Piz hasn't seen it, but he should have just. The next morning, when they were making a mess, I would have laid the smack down on those girls' candy asses. That's the only thing about the movie, but I guess it's because he was, like, so taken aback by the situation. He was scared to get physical with the girls. Besides that, I was entertained, completely entertained by the movie. I loved it, but I don't think that there's some kind of message behind the film. I think it was strictly entertainment.
I don't get the message in either. I mean, the only thing I saw, really, again, the only thing I got from it is okay, so they go and they seduce a man who has a family, and then they blame him for it.
It's like they're vigilante. I got to really be careful here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to pass it off to somebody else.
Well, another big selling point of that movie is Ana de Armas.
Yes.
Oh, she's beautiful.
The brunette is actually Roth's ex-wife.
I heard. Yeah.
Wait, they're divorced?
Yeah.
Really? Already?
She saw the movie.
She saw Green Inferno. She's like, I can't do it.
Oh my God! I guess what really, what really ticked me off was I can't understand how if you seduce me and I accept your offer and it's my fault, why am I being punished for it? That's what I don't get. I don't get that.
It's the oldest story in history. It's the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, like they go in and he's like basically like, hey, I want to give you a towel. Hey, you can roll out, get your ride. And they're like, hey, you're an older guy, but we believe in threesomes. What do you think? What is he supposed to say? Like, well, hey, I'm game.
Somebody get Eli Roth on this show next week, for God's sakes. Eli, please explain yourself.
The biggest mystery about this entire movie is what does Eli Roth have on Keanu Reeves?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
That situation really happened to Keanu. That's how he got in this movie. He was forced in this movie.
Because he really, I mean, there's some serious conviction in the way he yells "free pizza."
Oh, that's what I said.
That monologue was great. I mean, it was totally entertaining. I loved it. I really did. I enjoyed watching it. But it's odd how this movie has become the centerpiece for stupid men, pigs type thing. I don't know. I just think it's pure entertainment. Stop trying to make a message and everything.
Is that the point?
Well, that's what people are saying. Like,
it's trying
like
to
I said,
make a toxic masculinity or whatever.
That's what some people are turning this. Like I said, I just posted on Facebook, hey, just checking out Knock Knock. I see it's on Netflix. I've heard a lot of people talk about this movie. Oh, you're going to love the message behind that. You're going to love blah, blah, blah. And I was just, I don't respond. I just don't respond. I just, I try to keep up appearances and stuff. And so I'm talking to my wife about it. I'm like, what message? This is just pure entertainment. This is like...
There's always been female empowerment movies. There's always been toxic men in movies. I mean, I was watching this the other night, Daughters of Darkness. This is a female empowerment movie with a toxic man in it. But it's not, the whole movie isn't about we hate men and, it's all about female empowerment. It's a movie with a story that just happens to have a female empowering message. Let's look at Valentine. Valentine has a cast of very, very strong women in it, and all the men in the movie are not that great. So I mean, but we didn't think about that because this isn't an agenda movie.
Exactly. Right. And I don't think Knock Knock is. It's that it's trying to get turned into that by people. Right. Knock Knock's done nothing wrong. It's just purely entertainment, in my opinion.
And also too, and still, I don't get the concept of if I'm chilling at the house and you come to me and offer me a proposition and I take it, when you make the offer and I accept it, how am I wrong?
And that might be the point, Monty. That may be the man, Eli Roth, making fun of that. That he may be making fun of that. Like I said, we'll get Eli here next week and we'll straighten this thing out.
I'm just like, what world do I live in lexicon where you say, hey, let's get it in, and I say okay, and then I'm wrong when I was just chilling, minding my own business, doing my little architecture.
I think the message is, though, he was married, he committed adultery. It's the classic story of the forbidden fruit, and then he had to pay for it.
Okay. So he should have been more stronger.
He should have been like, ladies, I'm taken. On your way. You know what I mean?
See, this wouldn't happen if Charles Bronson starred in this movie.
No. Charles
he would have shot them dead.
Right.
They would have walked up and been like, you into threesomes? Boom. I know where this is going.
He would have just, before they even knocked on the door, he would have just shot through the door.
Yeah. But nobody hands out free pizza, girls.
I will say that the where he made the mistake was when he let him in. He should have left them on the front porch.
Yes.
So he shouldn't have let them in. Because when you see two scantily clad women like that, I will say as a man, you do know that there is that primal innate urge inside of you. I have control over it. I don't know about other men, but you leave them out on the porch and you just say, hey, you know what? Hey, you wait right there on the curb and your little Uber will be here in a minute, But Keanu didn't do that. He engaged in...
We've been talking about Knock Knock for 15 minutes. That's longer than this movie's ever been discussed in its history of existence.
Yeah, that's right.
We've gone way deeper on this movie.
Right, yeah.
That even Eli Roth at this point would be like, come on, people, come on.
Yeah.
When they release the Blu-ray, they're gonna take this and put it on there as a special feature because no one else is talking about this.
Oh my God. Big Crack Rock says, I assume all women are trying to kill me.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, let's move on. I'm gonna have to watch Knock Knock now and really psychologically get behind that movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jay, I want to hear what you got to say.
Do it.
I really would like to put a female spin on this. So yes, I'm going to be watching that tonight.
Do it.
Please do.
Do it.
Please
Oh,
Please do it.
Jamie, I got to hear.
You're not going to waste your time. I promise you. It's unique.
I
It's
never
unique.
waste my time with Keanu. Are you kidding? I worship the ground that a man walks on. If I ever met
Good,
him, I'd
yeah.
turn into like Wayne and Garth going, I'm not worthy. You
Yeah.
know, I'd be totally
That monologue, Jamie. I'm telling you,
love him.
it's free pizza.
Watch or be punished.